Nobody said he could do it. But he lived his dream and he proved us all wrong. So many of us spend our lives trying to make a living. He just spent his life trying to live.
So why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Well, I'm Peter Gotta Go Fast. I'm Carl's brother.
And I'm Carl. Race Carl. I'm 16 years old, my license plate is BKED420, and I want to be a race car.
Take your glasses off, Carl.
That's about it.
Okay.
Well, it started his goal of becoming a race car in his senior year of high school. He was one of the fastest kids at his school. He won a lot of track awards, you know? But then something changed.
I'm lightning fast. So every day I start by filling up my tank.
Do you actually let him consume these things?
Well, you know, I try and stop him, but he's really dead set on doing it, so it's kind of tough.
And how did this come about?
Well, a while back, he started missing meals, and then he would come home from school feeling kind of sick. He would have these viscous black stains on his face, and he smelled of gasoline. Yeah, I just put two and two together, and eventually I caught him in the act.
The next thing I do is I oil up.
Carl, come on, man! Seriously! Oil? Oil, Carl! Do you know how harmful that is?
And then after breakfast, I go to the car wash.
So what do your parents think of Carl's lifestyle?
Parents?
One moment, Carl.
Listen, I told you not to talk about that. Do you know how upset he is? No, what do you mean? Just try to get some sleep. It's okay. It's okay.
I could have saved them!
It's okay.
If I just been faster!
Calm down, Carl. Calm down.
It's Race Carl!
Come on, guys. Carl!
No!
Carl!
No! No!
Do you need anything? I think it's good. Okay?
Good?
Yeah. Okay. Well, you mentioned his parents, and you got a little riled up, to say the least. Okay, where do I start? Some time ago, I was in university. So it was just him and my parents living here. My dad was coming home from work one day, and he suffered a stroke. Ran over the dog and right through the garage, unfortunately. My mom walks out of the house, dog dead, dad stroke, and she has a heart attack at the exact moment Carl's coming back from the track practice. He tried to get them to the hospital, but he just wasn't fast enough.
Wow.
Yeah, it's tragic, really. We should go check on him. Carl?
Don't come in.
Carl, come on.
No. Don't come in. Don't come in.
He's in his room.
I'm relaxing.
Carl, come on, open up.
No.
Carl, your door is unlocked. I'm coming in, okay? 3,
No.
2,
No.
1.
No!
Carl! Oh my god, what are you doing? Is that cars?
Yeah.
Carl, we had to talk about this. You can't do this anymore. It's just weird. Carl, come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go, come on. Jesus, Carl. Every time, man.
Wow, that's true. So
Good job.
Yeah, thank you, Mater. You're welcome, son. There's...
In early January, Carl was approached by NASCAR. He'd been emailing them for years, and he was overjoyed to get a response. They finally caved in and allowed him to participate in the Daytona 500. It was so dangerous. I had to stop feeding his delusion. I told him he wasn't a race car. That made Carl pretty upset, and he ran away from home. I thought I'd never see him again. Until later that month, I switched on the television, and I saw him on the racetrack.
Nobody said he could do it, but he lived his dream and he proved us all wrong. He was a race car. You know, so many of us spend our lives trying to make a living. He just spent his life trying to live. For those few fleeting seconds, he was more than my brother Carl, my best friend Carl. He was my race Carl. He was the asphalt, the rednecks in the stands. He was the